Oh, yes, it's that time of year again. The time of year when we think about all of the things that we did or maybe didn't do that we wanted to accomplish, and what do we want to do differently or better or new in the next year. When it comes to presentations, I want you to think about the most important change you can make to how you present, and that is how you prime your presence. When I say prime your presence, it's the 5 to 10 minutes before you enter the meeting room, before you hit record, before you show up on stage, before words leave your mouth that will make the biggest difference to how you present in 2026. It's what you do to prepare yourself in the few minutes you have before you step out. It's your mantra, it's your breath work, it's your power pose that will make the most difference. I'm certain you spend hours on your slide deck, making sure the images and the words line up. That's important for sure. And I'm also certain you think about the words you're going to use. And many of you probably spend time memorizing, reviewing your presentation out loud. And that's important too. But I believe what will make the biggest difference for you going forward into the new year and years that follow in how you present is what you do right before you enter the meeting room, hit record on your camera for a Zoom call, or show up on stage. Because it's those few moments that really help you get centered and get focused. Now, I also happen to believe it's how you start your day and how you set yourself up for success each and every day. But I know the real difference maker for me, for the clients that I've worked with, and for you too, is what you do to prime your presence, what you do to show up in a real, authentic way to connect with your audience. Because while your slides are important and your presentation, the words you choose to say and how you choose to say them, the pause, the emphasis, the speed, all of those techniques that speakers use to engage, what is really going to make the difference is how you prime your presence. So that's what I want to invite you to think about going forward. What's your routine? What's your ritual? What's your framework? I don't care what you call it, but what is it that works for you? And sometimes it takes a few tries to get it exactly right. Your power pose, for example, might be Wonder Woman, right? Hands on the hips, feet flat on the floor, chest out, chin up. Maybe it's the Heisman Trophy position if you're a football fanatic. Maybe it's Superman. Maybe it's none of the above. Maybe it's something that makes you feel powerful, but it helps you feel, let's say, large and in charge. Because when you stand in front of a group, if it's your team meeting, if it's your weekly Zoom call with your boss, one person isn't necessarily a group, but hey, there's two of you, so it can count. Or an audience full of eager listeners. What you do to set yourself up for success right before makes all the difference in the world, because so many of us are rushing from one thing to the next, from one Zoom call or Google Meet or WebEx, whatever platform we use, or you've got back-to-back meetings all day long on Teams. There's no space in between. You need to create space. So as you're planning your calendar, as you're planning your meetings and your events going forward in 2026, make a plan to prime your presence. And it's not long, 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 10 at the most, depending on how long you want to take a break to what I call meditate and focus on your breath. Most of my clients really like the 4-part breath, or what's also known as boxed breathing. But I've learned a new technique this year that I've shared with folks, and it's called the butterfly technique or butterfly breathing. And so you take your hands like you're going to make a shadow butterfly puppet, and you place them here. And as you breathe in, slowly inhale to 4. Hold that inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 4 counts, and then hold your exhale. That tapping rhythm and your breathing can make a big difference in lowering your heart rate, getting you centered, and getting you focused. And then it's the self-talk. It's the mantra. It's what you say to yourself and about what's going to happen next. So they're powerful words. I've got this. My audience is waiting to hear from me. What I have to say is powerful and people want to hear it. Whatever it is you choose to use, the combination of that 3 will make a huge difference in your presentations going forward. So here's what I'd love you to do. Try it out. See what works for you. Create your own presence material, create your own prime, whatever you want to look at it, and then let me know. Because I'd love to hear, number 1, what it is, how you're working it, and then how it's working. So we won't see each other on video again until the new year. So take this with you and create something that will set you up for success every time you present in 2026 and beyond. And of course, if you know someone who could use this video, please feel free to share it. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel so you get weekly updates.